One of the greatest threats to liberty of human beings is economic exploitation, and there is no economic exploitation worse than usury, than interest taking. This is why God condemned it from the beginning of time. If you read the oldest religious texts, usury is strictly condemned. If you look at the history of churches' battle against usury throughout Middle Ages, you see how many times they've tried to get rid of this nuisance or this evil before they ultimately failed. If you read the Quran, you will see the same thing. As a matter of fact, in the Quran, the only other reason for war other than self-defense is to fight the usurers. This is how dangerous this is. And if you read history, you can see that if you just pay attention. But ultimately, what I wanted to make this video about is why is it hard to see that in history? Throughout history, you see people get oppressed by usurers. Usurers arrive to a place, they start, giving out credit. Where they have the capital to give that credit from is still unclear to me. But they start giving capital, practicing usury in regions that actually forbid it for everybody else, right? But somehow these people come close to the seats of power who give them that right, and ultimately they become plantation overseers. They become tax collectors, right? Some kings get themselves indebted into so bad that they give these usurers power to be tax collectors. So you have usurers oppress people by becoming tax collectors. You have them becoming oppressors by becoming plantation overseers. They're doing it, quote unquote, in the name of the government, in the name of the crown, but they are the ultimate power because the crown is indebted to them. And you see this pattern repeat in history several times. But what you don't see, the reason why this is not easy to see, is because what comes with usury is money. What comes with money is power. What comes with money is the ability to publish, ability to control words, ability to finance educational institutions, ability to finance platforms for mass dissemination of information, which tell only your story. And this is another danger of usury. They are the ones who can buy information. And when they buy information, they paint those who rose up against oppression, rose up against usury as wild savages, racists, terrorists, you name it. And that is how we see history now. The actual oppressors are presented as meek victims, the usurers, and the victims are presented as savages because money buys information. How crazy is that?